come along on a short video that I put together showing you my garden outside, how it's coming along, and showing you how you can put a garden anywhere in your yard, on your patio, on a deck, in a box. We did that. Come take a look and leave me your comments, tell me what you think, and let me know how you're growing your garden. Come on. It's working out here in my garden today, and just also want to share a couple of things that you can do. Now, you don't have to have greenhouses to build a garden. You don't have to have a lot of things to build a garden. You just need to have a space to do it in. Small is fine as well. Take a look. So here I have my above ground gardens that broke, but I bent the legs down and laid them down. But you can do 2x4s, you can do plywood, you can do anything to build yourself a box. Hell, you can use a cardboard. And what I did here is I had some fencing I put up, and I put it around there, which helps keep critters out. You can see things are growing nicely. Now, because I live in the desert and it's hot, but it's also, the sun is so intense, you can see I've got all kinds of things growing in there. I've got carrots, see down in there? Let's see if we can go in there. I've got carrots. I've got peas coming up down here. I've got onions. You got all kinds of stuff growing down there. See the onions coming up? All my peas, onions, carrots. And so what I did, by putting that fencing around there, it helps to keep critters out. Now, critters are gonna look for the easiest access. So if I put up that fencing, it's not as easy to get in, but their fear is getting out. And then I bend the outside of the fence outward like that, so it's a little sharp on the edges, and they gotta come underneath to get over it. So that helps deter them. Then what I've also done is I got this black weed screen over it. The reason is because the sun is so intense, so hot. I don't want this to all get burnt out, but they can still get sun, still get sunlight, and nothing gets overly burnt. In my greenhouse, it's been just a little over a week. I'll show you what that looks like. I do keep the screen closed. Again, it keeps critters out and insects. And you can see my tomatoes are doing great over here. Peppers, carrots, potatoes, spinach is coming up. Carrots all throughout. Potato plants. So that's doing really good as well. And I do keep this just zipped up. Helps diffuse the sun a bit, keeps critters out. Then I leave this down, which also helps diffuse the sun front and back. Over here, I did the same thing. I've got the screen to keep critters out. And you can see I've got growing in there my basil, carrots, and over here I got squash. 2 plants, 2 hills are gonna come up with squash. So you can plant in most anything. I'm also gonna plant some peas in a pot on my patio, just to show that you can plant anything anywhere. And if you don't have a pot, you can even use a little box to plant vegetables in. I'm gonna get some dirt in my pots, and then I'm gonna put some peas in there. Actually, what I think I'll do is I'm going to put the marigolds in here. And I'm going to plant peas in that box, just to show you it can happen. And they're going to be on my patio. Let's get these marigolds planted first. I just wanted some color on the patio, so here they are. And let's get some peas planted. I'm going to do it right in this box, just to show you it can happen. So you don't have to have the most fanciest stuff to plant vegetables in your garden, on your patio, in your apartment patio, anywhere. You can use boxes, containers. We're going to use this box. Okay. The one thing different you'll do is not soak it. Just keep it damp while they're growing on your patio. So we're just going to dampen the soil. Okay, and there's my peas. 70 days to harvest. This is April. So by the end of June, end of July, I should be able to have peas. I'm going to put in 8 peas. There we go. Just about a ½ inch below the surface. Cover them up. Sprinkle them with some water. And let them grow. Now I'm going to use a couple of things I have in the garden to stake them up with. Let me show you what I got. This little shepherd's hook. That'll be perfect to use. And to keep it sturdy, here's what we'll do. I'm going to use this container. Move my 2 peas out of the way. Let's put that little container down in there. Like that. Okay. There we go. Fill it with dirt. And then I'm going to pack pretty tight. My shepherd's hook in there, like so. There we go. Perfect. And I've also got a pole here. I don't use. It's been in the garage. I'm going to cut it. Actually, I'm going to cut it in half. See if I can bend it first. Yeah. There we go. Almost half. Perfect. Put it down in there so I have something to string my peas to. But see, your garden doesn't have to be all fancy. I think the more creative they are, the more of a thumbs up you should receive for your efforts and ingenuity. All right, and I've got my string. I'm just gonna put a couple lines of string on this so when the peas grow, right there, like so. And then we're going to go and tie that off. Pot and apparatus for the peas to grow on your patio. So don't worry about saying, I don't have the proper equipment. All you have to do is have a wonderful imagination, some ingenuity, some thought, and you'll be amazed how you will come up with the best ideas to grow vegetables on your patio, even in an apartment complex, a mobile home, a side porch, a patio, a little spot in the yard. Doesn't make any difference where it's at. It just makes a difference that you did it. See there. So we'll put that here, like so. Loop it through. Like so. And we're going to tie it off. So simple, see? Now does it look beautiful? Well, it looks a little hopscotch made up, put together with love. But who cares what this looks like? You know, beautiful peas start to wrap themselves on the string, and you grow edible peas on your garden, on your patio. So let's put this box on the ground, and I'm going to put no pot holder under it because I don't want it to sit in water in the event it gets too wet. I don't want that to happen. So we're going to leave it set right on the ground, right next to my rosemary. Right there. And then we'll make some adjustments to it as the peas start to grow. Wonderful. There you have it. A box full of peas. And we'll keep watching this and monitoring it and show it to you as the peas continue to grow. Thanks for coming along. Just a little video in my garden today. Excited about my vegetables growing. Okay, have a good day. Thanks.
No apologies. You do you, boo.